Hi and welcome to our channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Sarah and you will be meeting Luke shortly. We have had another busy week. We've been going around taking nests down of those dreaded processionary caterpillars. Luke's also installed something pretty funny on the goat house. And we had a pizza party, and I've got the cutest chicken update, so stick around for that stuff. First, I am going to start with the goats, because I have them with me. Get down, Daisy! Daisy, down! Clever girl. Clever girl! Luke put new features on the goat house, as suggested by Alex from Fonte da Pipa. Slowly, Daisy. So he put these two brushes. Apparently they like scrubbing themselves against it, his goat, so we're gonna try it here. Guys, do you want to see what Luke did? Do you want to see what the daddy did? Where am I gonna put the camera? This is always the problem. No. Okay, not there. Come, Susie. Clever girl. Clever girl. Now look at this. For Susie. For Susie. For Susie. For Susie. Let's rub you. Go ahead. Look. What do you want, Daisy? Good girl, Susie! We will see if they take to them or not, or just when I show them to them. But they should get used to them, eh? You're very clever goats, so you should get used to them. Okay, they're very demanding too, these goats. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy pie, Daisy, Daisy, Daisy pie. Today is the time of the month for the girls, and Meatball, they're driving Meatball crazy. But Susie loves it. She, as soon as I opened for them in the morning, she ran straight to his gate. So I knew what that meant. And then as soon as they come out, they do a little dance. And he has only eyes for her. But as soon as we come out... Ah, Molly's chasing a fox. Good girl, because I already got the chickens out. And it's very scary. As soon as we come out and we're running around and he's had enough of Susie, he goes after Daisy, and Daisy hates it. As soon as he's anywhere near her, he doesn't even have to touch her. He doesn't even manage to get on her. Daisy says no. Daisy says no. So, like so. Okay. Molly found a foxy. Wow, Susie! Meatball, she does. Come, Daisy, come. Come. I know, he's touching you and you don't want it. He's touching you and you don't want. If you enjoy watching our content, why not hit that subscribe button? And if you want to know every time we upload a new video, then hit that bell. Bing, bada, bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. Meatball. I'll ring Meatball's bells while you ring ours. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Daisy. Okay, you're a lovely girl. And you're a lovely boy. I also want to fill you in on what's been happening with our chickens. Those 6 baby chickens are not so small anymore. Oh my goodness, guys, you're so big. It was too small to keep them in the cage. They're still in the cage at night, but during the day I open for them and I get them all out. They have the run of the coop, but I have to keep the coop closed because of Timmy. They're still too small for Timmy, and because he is such a good hunter, he can snap up a mouse in seconds and a bird too. Clever Timmy. Clever Timmy. So that stays closed, but the sweet thing that I want to tell you, because I think this is awesome, is that when I had started doing this, I totally forgot that Sunny, one of our chickens, lays her eggs at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So she came screaming outside the caravan, and I was like, what the heck is wrong with her? But she made it known to me. As soon as I went out, she started running towards the coop, so she reminded me that she has to lay her egg. Who's calling? Who's calling? Sunny, you want to lay your egg? Come on, Sunny. Now, when I come back from the goat, she's waiting for me to go in and lay her egg. Hey, Sunny. Hi, Sunny. You want to go in and lay your egg, eh? Come on, let's go. Come, Sunny. What are you two doofuses doing? Come on, Sunny. Go on, Sunny. She just wants to lay her eggs, guys. She's not interested in you. Go on, Sunny. Look how big they're getting. Look! You're YouTubers now, guys. You're YouTubers. So now we really have a good routine, which I love. I get the goats out in the morning, and then when I'm walking back again, she's waiting for me somewhere on the hill or near the coop, and then she just directs me into the coop. Oh my goodness, you are such a lovely girl. Oh my goodness, you're a good girl. Oh my goodness. And now Daisy started giving kisses too, which is awesome. Daisy, kiss. Now what was I saying though, Daisy Pie? What was I saying, Daisy Pie? Yeah, I love this routine. I take them out, then I let Sunny in, and around 2 hours later I find her pecking at the window, which means she wants to be let out again. Good girl. Did you lay your egg? I was in there with them and tried to introduce the big chickens to the babies, but there was a tiny bit of a squabble, and I won't do it again till they're a little bit bigger. Do you want to come and see the babies? Come. Uh-oh, here comes the old ladies. Be nice, old lady. Be nice, Edna. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, calm down, guys. Hey, calm down. It's a little bit of a pain sometimes because I forget she's in there, and then I go at night ready to change them and she starts screaming because I left her in there all day. But these things happen, you know, you start doing something and you totally forget. But it's not going to be for long. The chickens are getting so big now, the baby chicks, that they'll soon change and get their big bird feathers, so that is good. And I think as soon as they do that, they'll be big enough to be let out with Timmy and to take care of themselves with the other chickens. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Oh my goodness, Molly's a mess. Molly was chasing a fox, guys, and she's, oh my goodness, where did you chase it? And then she went to have a dip in the water. You went chuff chuff. Wow, Molly, you are a clever girl. Oh my goodness, Molly. Yeah. Okay. I know, you really need water, I know. So Molly has been keeping the fox away from the chickens, so I feel a little bit safer. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. But she chases 1 to 2 a day, which is keeping them a little bit on their toes. Luke tried out this awesome pizza recipe this week and made pizza for us and a couple more people in our pizza oven. But I will let him show you.
Howdy guys! Today we're having some friends over. Pete, our friend, he has a drone, so he's going to film some more footage of our land like he's done in the past, and in return make them a nice fresh Neapolitan pizza. Now, we haven't used this oven since before the summer fire ban, and it needed some repairs back then, so we'll get by today, but I do plan to rebuild it, just because some of the fire bricks at the bottom, I'll show you soon, aren't level anymore, so I need to level that out. Ta-da! There's a few cracks and everything, but it's really not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse, because I mean, we covered it with that crappy little tarp, you know. I thought water might have gotten in a bit more. I mean, there's damage here, obviously, and it's pretty damp. Hopefully it won't fall apart with the pizzas in. We'll see how it goes. Let me show you inside. So as you can see, some of them here aren't very level. Like here, there's a bit of a drop of about, I would say maybe 3 or 4 mil, just there, look. So what I think I'm gonna do is, when I have time, is to knock it down and just leave the base. Under the fire bricks there's sand, so I can take them off and lay them again properly, maybe put some more sand. And the cob you can reuse, that's what's so awesome about it, eh? So I just put it in, soak it in water for a few days, and then I can make a big sand castle again and redo it. Right. To bring the temperature up to 400-500 degrees Celsius, you need a hardwood, but I like to start it off with pine just till it gets going. I'll show you how I stack the wood to make it really easy to light the fire for a wood-fired oven. So what I do is, I've got 1, 2, and this one here, right? Now here I'm going to put about 3 or 4, however many fit, pine cones as the fire starter. Now, more pine. Now I can start putting the oak on top. I just crisscross them, and now the point is that I can light the pine cones with a blowtorch over here, and then with one of my sticks just push this in. Now in this oven I pretty much need to have it burning for about 2 hours so we can bring up the temperature to 400 or 500 degrees. Once it's kind of got started and it looks like it's going to stay on, I can push it back to the middle of the oven. Alrighty, so I got this thing, so I push up against the piece of pine that was this way and just push the whole fire backwards very gently without it falling apart. So just push it back, into the middle of the oven. Like this, I don't get my hands dirty every time trying to arrange it and get the fire going. And then I just grab this one, balance a piece of oak on it, and drop it onto the fire like that once it needs it. So I'll keep this going for 2 hours now. In the meantime, I'm going to go and grab my starter, a biga we call it in Maltese. I think do they call it a Polish? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, my go-to pizza guy is this guy called, on YouTube obviously, is this guy called Vito Iacopelli. He's got so many different pizza recipes depending on how much time you can dedicate to making it. And today I made the 1 hour pizza, so you make the Polish 18 to 24 hours before, but then once you add more flour and a bit more yeast, you kind of put a bit more yeast, and it will be ready in an hour to start making pizzas, which is awesome. Let's do this, real simple. I'm not going to go into the details of the recipe. We'll link the recipe I'm using from Vito's page down below, or even up here. Yeah, I've been following him for years, before we even started YouTube, and he's awesome. I've tried many of his recipes and they are amazing. So if you don't remember his surname, if you type in Vito Pizza, he'll come up for sure. This is my Polish, check that out. It's been fermenting for 1 hour outside after I did it, and then 18 to 24 in the fridge. This is basically flour, yeast, a bit more yeast because it's such a quick pizza, and a bit of honey, And then this mix that I'm putting in now, this flour mixed with yeast and salt. So, like I said, have a bit more yeast because it's a quick one. Because I knew I wasn't going to have much time this morning because we're super busy. I normally, whenever we make pizza, we normally make Maltese Ftira. Now we do have a video on that, we'll put the link up here as well, but that was our first video on our channel. I do want to make another one, you know, because our camera, our gear is better. I feel like we're a bit better in front of the camera as well. But Maltese Ftira is like similar to the Italian ciabatta, but a bit different. If you check it out, you'll see what I mean. Now I didn't have time to make that, so instead I thought, because it's very similar to this really, and I thought, why not try and just shape it like Ftira? So I made a bit extra, and I'm going to cook it the same way as Ftira and see how it comes out. And Vito, if you're watching this, try and make the Ftira, it's amazing. Let's just get this mixed in a bit. Alrighty, as you can see, it doesn't stick as much. Then I like to just leave it here. I think that's what he says anyway. I'll leave it here for 5-10 minutes just to relax a bit, and then I'll cut them up into portions. Wash my hands. Now I'm just going to cut it into 300-gram portions. It's a bit of a big pizza. I normally do it around 250, but yeah. So. Sticky, yummy. This recipe I think is about 72% hydration, which isn't bad for a quick pizza, you know, like an hour from when I put the Polish in with the rest of the flour and stuff. 6, 7, 8. Make them into balls and then they can rest for 1 hour. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. La la la. Just oil them a bit before you put the cling film so it doesn't stick, hopefully. Just going to grab a tea towel so I cover them as well just because of the sun, because it's still going to come from behind the pine trees. Alright, let's go get the cloth and then we can leave them for 1 hour. This has been going for about, wow, it's hot, 2 hours now. I'd probably wait for this to die down a bit and then move it to the left and sweep it out. And we can have pizza! Woohoo! Alrighty, it's a bit chilly now, so I got my sideburns on. Let's make pizza! So this is a bit of semolina mixed with flour. Chuck that on there. You really don't have to handle it much at all, eh? It's so soft. Leave a crust around the side, on the outside. Hardly handle it. You can do whatever you want. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alrighty, that's pretty much enough. We have some pulpa mixed with fresh basil leaves, olive oil and salt. Easy peasy. Yummy! Alright, 45 seconds one side, then I flip it. 10 seconds at the top of the oven and it's ready. It's 45 seconds, guys. Flipper. And another 30. Okay, now 10 seconds up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, run, Luke.
No, if I drop it now. And this is my pizza slicer, guys, which bent. I'm gonna have to rethink this. Look at it, it's like. Ready. Let's eat pizza. E Vito, se stai guardando, grazie mille per le ricette. Pizza è vita. Pizza is life. All right, guys, dig in. I'm gonna chuck another one in the oven. Pizza funghi. Looks good. This is one of my favorites. Inside is mushrooms, blue cheese, a bit of mozz, and then we drizzle honey over it. And sesame seeds.
Thanks, Di. I'll just wash it inside.
Yum. Blue cheese, honey, mushrooms and sesame seeds. It is delicious. One thing about this 1 hour dough, just make sure you use it in the hour, because if you start talking and drinking and having fun and you forget the dough, it gets a bit sticky. So it's 2.5 hours past what it should have been, so it gets a bit sticky and hard to handle. That's it. Alrighty, I think that's it for today. But before we go, we want to thank a bunch of people for all the gifts they've sent us over Christmas.
Thank you very, very much. We appreciate them all. A special thank you
To Gita.
We got a thank you for
These
all our warm
hats.
presents, for Molly's toy, for Timmy's toys.
Chocolate, loads of chocolate,
Yeah.
which
Luke already devoured.
I've smashed them already.
But we're going to start doing, anyone who sends us any gifts, when we open the presents, we are going to send you a private video.
Yeah, so send us your email with
Yeah.
with the package if you do send us one,
Yeah.
and we'll send you a video of us and the Molly Poppety.
So either us opening it or them playing with the toys or something.
Also, we
So-
also got another package. We don't know who it's from. It came from Switzerland, which is out of the EU, and I got a note in our PO box, which said you have to pay the tax because it's not in an EU country. So I went online, I tried to fill it in, and I found out that all the information I got basically was that it was 200 grams and that I had to pay 19 euros in tax. I tried to do it, and when I was filling it out, it asked me what is in the package. Now, obviously, we didn't know where it came from, what was in it. So I thought, let me just close this and I'll go to the post office tomorrow and try and see what I can put since I don't know what's in it. And as soon as I closed it, I got an email saying, this package has been returned and you can't change it. So whoever sent it to us, I'm sorry. I tried to pay the tax and get it, but yeah, it's gone back to sender, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And now, once we're on the subject,
yeah.
if any of you outside of the European Union want to send us a package, please don't, because we will have to pay tax on it.
And it
and
might
yeah,
be
we
just too expensive.
yeah,
for
we
us
just
to,
can't really afford
it.
to pay taxes, you know. I mean, this was 200 grams and it was 19 euros. So, yeah. Thank you very much for the thought, but please don't send us anything.
And while we're on presents and goodies, yesterday we had a nice surprise visit from CindyVine, from CindyVine's Portugal channel. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this awesome clip because we met Thandi for the first time. Molly met Thandi and we all had a really good day.
So cute.
So
I really want to Sarah
yeah.
Estrella now, again.
So thank you, Cindy, too, and thank you all for watching, and have an awesome, awesome Sunday.
Take it easy, guys. See you
Bye.
next week.
See you next
I'm
week.
off to start clearing land.
So Cindy came to visit us with a bunch of goodies, and Molly is, yeah, being very demanding. Thandi and Molly are not friends yet, but they're playing together.
They've been playing, but now Molly has decided she's going to dominate me.
Yeah. She's going to take her mommy. Hey, Molly, you're a cheeky girl. Molly, get your stick. I have this on camera, so the police are going to come for you, Molly. Kisses. Kisses. She's very good, Thandi. Come, good girl, good girl. Now, ready? Do you want a treat? Get up. Why are you sitting? You can't get. You told me this. Hey, she doesn't know when to stand up.
Yes, yeah. So she'll see that whenever she sees the treat, she immediately will sit.
Turn, Molly. Clever, Molly. Clever girl. Thandi, do you want one? Come here. And turn, Thandi, turn. Turn, Thandi, turn. Clever, Thandi. Clever girl. Molly, do you want to do another one? Turn, Molly. Clever Molly. Clever Molly. Thandi, do you want one? Turn. Come, come. Turn, Thandi, turn. Clever Thandi. Clever Molly and clever Thandi. Shall we go and see the goats? Meatball! Wow, you can show them your new friend, Molly. Thandi, you want to come near the goats?
I hope you're not just eating goat poo.
Oh, probably. Molly loves it too. Come. Come, clever girl. Clever girl. Come on. Kiss. Kisses. Look. Come. Daisy, you're okay. Come. Molly, wow. Look at them. You'll protect Thandi from your goats.
I can remember now why I love San and goats.
Oh, they have such nice characters too. Come on, guys, come. Come, Susie. She's smaller than you. Look how small she is. You're kissing her. You're a clever girl with the goats. You're a very clever girl. Cindy just left, and now I'm opening Molly's new present, all the way from America, from Molly, from Cindy and Thandi. Lucky girl. Now we're going to see how many tricks you can do for one treat, okay? They look amazing. Sit down, please. Let me show the camera. Look. Wow. Do you want it? Do you want that treat? That's for Molly. Okay. Ready? Turn. Turn. Wow, turn. Wow, turn. And come here. And come here. And on mommy back. Come here. Come round. Come round. Come round. Come round. And up mommy back. Up. Up. Okay. No. Come round. Come round. Go up mommy. Up. No, okay. Now come round. And up mommy. Up. And sit. Stop. Sit. And down. Clever girl. And turn. And sit. And down.
Can you hear me?
Okay, take it. Clever girl. You want to say thank you to Cindy? You want to say thank you to Cindy? Kiss the camera and she'll get the kiss. Kiss the camera. Clever girl. Clever girl. One more and then no more, because you already had loads of treats with Thandi. Okay. clever girl. Up Daisy. Up Daisy. Hmm? Up Daisy. If you enjoy watching our content and want to keep watching, why not watch this one or this one? And if you love us so much that you've seen them all, then why not head down to Sarah's Happy Place, where I have my own personal channel, or Offgridding on a Shoestring, where Luke has his projects. Angara kang 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 kang.